lovely Simlies, it's Deligracy here. I'm really excited because I'm back and recording because it's been so long, it feels like. A lot of you guys are probably thinking, where have the videos been, Deli? And I've been held up because I've been sick. Yeah, it's been really annoying. I'm not 100% yet, so it's just one of those things where I just have to take a little bit of time off to try and get back to normal. And it sucks because when you're sick, you're like, oh yeah, I could easily play Sims. Like, I could play Sims. But then you get up out of bed and sit at the computer and you just feel so yuck. And it's just a struggle. So that's why I don't game and make videos while I'm sick, because it's just a little bit too hard. And I gotta focus on getting better. But anyways, I did make a little build. It's a starter home that I got a little bit carried away with because it is my dream starter home. Except it costs, I think, 32 simoleons. That would be pretty good. 32,000 simoleons. Yes, that's a little bit more of a starter home probably, but I got a little bit carried away finishing because I have my stuff, and I need my stuff in my house. So yeah, it's my dream starter home. I'm at the moment, hopefully planning to move again soon. So I'm excited, and I was trying to think of what kind of little house I would love to live in, and probably to live in Melbourne. To live in a place like this by myself would be probably too expensive at my age, and at this point in time, but still one can dream. It's a pretty cute little house, or maybe, I don't know, it depends where it is, I suppose. And it's just started pissing down with rain. Sorry if that's not very polite English, but if you can hear that outside, I do apologize. It is summer in Australia, and we've had a lot of hot weather in the high 40s or low 40s probably. So I don't know. That's in degrees Celsius, by the way, and now it's just decided to have a rainstorm, typical Melbourne. But anyways, this house is pretty simple. It's actually really open planned, so the bed is really where the lounge room is and the kitchen is. It's all open, which I really like. I'd love to have a place like that. I think it'd be really cool. And I was thinking of having maybe some curtains or some drapery that divide the bedroom or to act as a division between the bedroom and the lounge room or the main living area. So we've got a few trial and errors going on right now. It kind of worked, but in the end I was like, nah, just be annoying in gameplay having your Sims kind of bumping into it, because I'd probably get annoyed by it being there. So anyways, we just use a simple screen. This screen I haven't actually used before, and I was so frustrated because when I did the Asian inspired build not long ago, I didn't think to use this screen. I was like, oh, Deli, what are you doing? So anyways, it's kind of starting to come together bit by bit, and of course it is going to have a walk-in wardrobe because hello, I love clothes, so we're going to have one of those. Anyways, I was away and I'm back now. I went to Tasmania with Deligracy and we had a really good time. It was really, really fun. I think I'm sick because I was sick before I left, and then it was Christmas and we left on Boxing Day, so it was kind of go, so I don't think I ever really got over my cold. So it's developed. But yeah, it was such a fun time in Tasmania. Tasmania is beautiful. It's that weird, big, it's not weird, but it's that big island. If you see a map of Australia, it's the big island at the bottom of the country. That surprisingly is often left off some maps that you see around the world. It's kind of funny, but not really at all, because it's stunning. And we did hiking. Well, whilst we were there, we went to lots of beautiful beaches and little towns. We did the northwest side, and then we did Cradle Mountain area. And then we also did the East Coast and, of course, Hobart for New Year's. So we saw the fireworks there, and it was a really good time. So So yeah, just landscaping the house now. This is more a video telling you guys about my New Year's and whatnot, but I should probably do a different video about that if it's something you guys want to see. I might do a vlog and show you guys my pictures. So let me know. But this is pretty much the exterior of the house all done. It's nice landscaping. I love lavender. I love white flowers. I think they're really pretty. And, you know, I didn't want it to be perfectly manicured or anything because, to be honest, I really don't know how to garden. So I can water plants and that's about it. But I did put a few pot plants out there because I'd love to have some fresh herbs in my house. That would be really, really nice. I also wanted to have a few undercover areas, and we actually end up putting some flowers and kind of foliage up there above it, which I think looks really pretty. So we're just putting them across there. You'll struggle to place these shade things. Ugh, I don't even know what you'd call them. Those things. You'll struggle to put them up there unless there's flooring underneath. Because it'll just kind of clip to the walls or stick to the walls. So now we've deleted the flooring underneath and we're popping some of those bushes and foliage and shrubbery or whatever you want to call it up there by just lifting up using the 9 key and the 0 key and rotating it as well to make it look really lived in and really fresh and pretty. And I think it would just be so nice to live in a house that has that at the front of it. A lot of you guys know I love super modern houses, really clean edges and whatnot. But I would say I won't be living in a super duper modern house for a little while longer. I'm really only just starting my adult life, shall we say. So got a little while to work up to that, but I imagine that I'd probably like to live in a house a little bit like this next. I think it's cute. And we put a lot of colors on the walls. I kind of wanted this to look like a rented house too, not an owned house. Like it's maybe had a few occupants over the years who've done a few different things. Like some of the windows are different, as if they've added in some bigger windows amongst the smaller ones at some point, and maybe redone the kitchen, that kind of a look and feel, and a few different painted walls. The walls are white for now, but they will be changed soon. And this kitchen, I made sure it had the older, cheaper stove because I'm not going to be expecting anything more. And I don't know, it was just a really fun build because I guess it's something that I was remaking that I want in my real life in the game. And Sims is great for that. Sims is great for making things that you kind of wish for or that you're aiming for. One of the things I'm wanting to do soon is actually get a pin board next to my computers, and I want to put like I don't know, maybe make it into an aim board or a inspiration board or something like that, and just start collecting things that I really want to have around me soon, you know, things like artwork or nice shoesies. I don't know. I feel like I'm just babbling about nothing, but something I was thinking of doing as well. Popping in an L-shaped couch here. I was like, this area definitely needs an L-shaped couch, but in the end, it looked just too fancy. It looks way too fancy. I am not going to have a couch that fancy anytime soon, so we do change it up a little bit, and it looks a bit more realistic, I suppose, for this stage. Getting a nice little TV. I watch everything on my iMac because it's 27-inch screen, and or on my laptop, so I don't really need a huge TV, that's for sure. And I have this weird thing. I don't agree with TVs in bedrooms. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but it's just something I don't like in bedrooms. If I go to a hotel, you know, where they typically do have TVs in bedrooms, I usually don't use it because I don't know, just not my deal. It's just not my dealio. But in the end, we end up using this couch combined with this end table or this hallway table. And I think it looks really nice how they've kind of overlaid. It is something that I did in a previous build, but I really like the look of it, and I don't know, I'd totally have that in my house. So little TV in the corner there. Nothing too crazy. And then some nice pot plants because I do love pot plants inside. My 2 pot plants, I'm just looking at them now. They need to be watered. And that's why I choose to have cactus plants or cacti because they're a lot easier to look after. My family's just known for killing plants. We actually kill plants very often, and we can't really look after fish for some reason. So we actually looked after some friends' fish once, and because they went on a holiday, and when they came back, it was awful because the fish had died, and we were like, oh my gosh, we are terrible people. So fish and difficult plants beyond a novice level is just not something I'm able to deal with. These pop art paintings I've accessed through using a game cheat to unlock all of those career items. And that cheat would be because I have it on a sticky note next to my computer. Oh, by the way, I do have to have a stezza in the kitchen because who doesn't? But it's bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlements. If you guys feeling for that at any point. Doing my Duna cover, it's quite green in my room. I'm not a particularly huge fan of green, but for some reason I just felt like green in this, and I do love exposed paneling in houses. I think that's really cool. I also think it's a bit of a trend in older homes as well, when people are renovating them, to have that exposed too. Especially when rooms have been added on or whatnot. Putting in some photos there too to make it look really lived in. And yeah, the bedroom's pretty much coming together. Definitely not a Duna cover I would have. Definitely not, but we are really limited at the moment for beds in The Sims 4. I'm sure they're going to change it soon because so many people have had their say in it that they're not really happy with the limited amount, so I'm sure they'll change that soon. And then we also have a new game pack coming out soon. I can't wait. I don't have any news about that. I haven't been told anything more than you guys, so I'm waiting eagerly too. Although there are a few videos out showing, or a few trailers out for that, so you can get what you can from that, I suppose. And there's going to be a bear in it, which is kind of cool. This is my desk area, and I have 2 computers, so I decided to put a computer there with a TV screen next to it, so it kind of looks like a second monitor, which I need to buy a new monitor soon. That's something I am going to do. I can't choose between Samsung or LG. I've been looking at them. I might even put them in this video and be like, which one? Actually, no, I won't. I won't do that. But I might actually ask James from The Sims Supply to help me. And Critic Zeus. Yes, that's what I'll do. But anyway, that's going to be exciting. And here is my walk-in wardrobe. I love this wardrobe. It's so Carrie Bradshaw. Not really Carrie Bradshaw at all, because you can't walk all the way through it. But lots of dresses there, lots of fun dresses, and there's going to be a mirror in there as well, because you need a mirror to look at yourself. And I will say I did put a mirror near the front door because I love a full-length mirror near the door when you exit a house. Like, you can call me vain if you like, but I like to check that everything's in order before I walk out that door. I don't know. I think it's just something that is necessary. I feel much better if it's there. Here's the bathroom. Really simple bathroom. And the toilet there is kind of covered up a little bit. So if someone walks into that door, you're not going to be like, awkward moments. Which, trust me, has happened to me many a times. But yes. It's so good to be back recording. I hope, even if there's a few more days before the next video, I am feeling a lot better, so I'm excited to get back into the Let's Plays too. And also in the bathroom there's black towels, because I use black towels at home. I don't like white towels. I only use black towels. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I do like white towels, but for me, I usually use black ones. White more for decoration or guests. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just a little fun fact about Deli. Anyways, we are coming up to the screenshots now. And that was an easel there in the backyard because I like to get my art on now and then. But here's the little house. It's pretty cute. There's a lounge room, lots of colours in there, and my favourite rugs. I love those paintings as well, the pop arty ones. Big fan of pop art. Have studied it quite a bit, and I love it. Desk area, bed area, and yeah, pretty much it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely 2015, and I'll speak to you guys soon, wherever you are in the world. Bye! I really stuffed up that ending. Oops.